Alright, hey there, here, and we're back, a little bit late, with some Divinity Original Sin 2. I was having some weird issues with Steam. At least trying to load up the game is being weirdly slow and then kind of getting stuck on the Microsoft.NET launcher installation. Bit of an odd thing. But it does seem like it's resolved somewhat, though it is kind of loading a bit slowly. So before things break entirely, let's go ahead and get started with this. Last time we finished up our exploration of the upper areas of Driftwood, went to the Magister barracks, explored that a bit, didn't find anything, though we did have to return because generally we missed some other levels with that, like the jail and the actual barracks part. Got the list of sorcerers in the area, and yeah, actually there wasn't too much with that. Then there was an abandoned house near the inn, which was related to the excavation site that was to the west of the town. So we're gonna have to go and explore that later. Well, the excavation site, since we did find a mysteriously locked door that we couldn't open, and hopefully the excavation site may have a lead on opening up that room or path or whatever it is that we found. As for the inn, we found the person that was murdering the Magisters there. We were going to be peaceful with them, but they weren't having it, so had to deal with them. Really? Starting off with internet issues last time, and then, well, not last time. Where'd that come from? Anyways, we went down into the basement. No, we didn't go to the basement. We went up into the room area. Met up with Ifan's contact from the Lone Wolves. That is a group's name, right? Found out where Roos was. Turns out it was, he is looking at the sawmill. Where, yeah, we already discovered the sawmill, and they are quite hostile. Perhaps, though, with that order to go there now, they'll be a bit more peaceful. Anyways, with nothing too much left in the inn, we went down into its cellar area, I guess, where it was quite extensive. There was some sort of like emporium. So yeah, quite a bit of a large place beneath the inn that's been dug out. Had some kissing time with the spider lady, and convinced a drug dealer to drug some opponents that we were going to fight in the arena, which turned out to be quite beneficial because we had to fight them blindfolded. And yeah, I doubt we would have been able to win if we hadn't done that. So definitely helped. So plan for today is to fight the supposed champion of the arena, and then regardless if we win or not, go ahead and meet with Lohar, who is over here somewhere. Don't know why we're going to meet with them, but we are going to meet with them, since he is kind of related to the whole thing with sorcerers in the area. And, well, plus, I guess, doing the investigation for the Magisters. So depending on how friend Lohar is, we may or may not be signing with him. Then, yeah, if we have the time, considering the late start, we will be heading west to explore the leftover lands that we have left. In particular, we're going to be targeting the excavation site that's to the west of Driftwood. We do have to be careful because, like in the immediate west of the town, the bridge is guarded by some source hounds, so we have to find a way around. Oh yeah, and then we're also gonna, oh yeah, before we head off to the western areas, we're gonna have to make a stop by the Paladin fort area, since someone that the Red Prince was looking for turned out to be over there. And for now, though, I guess we have this arena fight. Please stop walking around.
Nice show out there. You're smouldering, you are.
Inform him that Murga has agreed to a fight.
Oh, this'll be a scotcher. Who are you taking along? You only get this one chance, so keep your wits about you.
Alright, my companions. Oh, is she fighting us by herself? Wow, that's a lot of damage. That was horrendous. Okay, 769 physical, 45 magic. We need to be able to somehow deal with you. And it's very obvious in that you can kind of kill us pretty easily. Alright, we'll teleport you down here in the corner while we prepare. Yeah, we can turn this whole thing into poison. Gonna have an issue blocking this part off though. Yeah, returned his armor. Okay, we're gonna turn this to poison. Should we wait on that or? Yeah, let's wait on that. Okay, gonna put you up front, try to bait her out. Yeah, problem is, yeah, this thing here.
I'll yield to none.
Let us haste Sibyl. I'm not sure what effect that has on you if you don't have a status effect. Oh, okay. You're gonna play.
Say, looky, sorceress. Caged like a little ickle squirmy worms. Delicious.
Murga blanches, jaw hardening as she steps backwards. It could be just a trick of the light, but it certainly looks like she's trembling with fear.
This is bad news, Cupcake.
Is there a day of distraction from the championship? Ready to kill this thing? Yeah, sure.
That's the spirit. You go ahead and soften him up for me. Hop 2, and don't even think this championship is over yet.
Flickering and glimmering in and out of sight in the gloom, Murga winks at you and then disappears.
Just like last time, she runs to her little ickle fading shadows. Won't save you. Can't save you.
Bet you missed. Well, you still have some attacks. Why are you focusing on her? Can we... Oh, she's the king. Right, we do not have any way to deal with this then. Do a bless. Don't know if that'll help. We can at least break shackles of pain. And then stealthing is 3. $470-ish physical, 590 magic. Interesting, she can go over here for 0 AP to hide. You don't really have anything we can do to you. At least not yet.
Glorious mother.
Could teleport you away. Now we do that next turn. I think we should be able to poison everything now. You know, I don't know if she's aggressive or not. Yeah, we'll try to keep you in the poison.
ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, none of these matter too much right now. That's annoying. Okay, you're still the king. You know what? You can be right next to him. Making us waste our resurrections. Oh, how much is it to use? I think it's like 3. Yeah, it's 3. Time to just everything there on fire. Let's see. Yeah, I could have Fane do the resurrection. Hopefully Red Princess is gonna be on site. Yeah, not much. Guess we can do deflective barrier, since they are gonna have to do range attacks on them. Aside from Murga. Yeah, that's what she gets. I just like Murga. Could focus on her. Moron. Don't believe everything that restores physical armor for other people. Only for yourself. Okay, you still have magic armor. You don't, or you still do. Are they poisoned? Why are you poisoned? If only you were close enough for that. Yeah, I can't get close enough, I think. Want to do a battering ram on her? No, that was a whirlwind. Good, be knocked down. Why are you still poisoned? Got his focus on her. Too far. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport over to her friend there. Yeah, just come back here behind to hide. You are... Oh, you're still decaying. Right, how do we manage to heal you? Why are you still decaying anyways? Interesting. Why are they too far? Alright, I'm gonna have Bone Widow over here. Okay, for whatever reason, actually, you know, probably makes sense. It's a wooden structure, so yeah, you cannot climb up there. Oh, are you after Prince again? No.
Well, defending my time.
Okay, so they got that settled. You, however, are almost dead. Too far. Fine. %. There we go.
The dwarf bounces up and down with glee, then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows before you.
Knowing that they would waste the resurrection scrolls.
Extraordinary, son, just extraordinary. The spirit of the One has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the glow.
And we didn't get any loot.
Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all within earshot.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood arena. Get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great human void slayer.
As even if it was Murga that actually killed it. So, what do we get? Geomancer summoning, 30 magic armor. I mean, I guess we could replace that Knight's Promise. Until does he have Arrow Thurge, Geomancer, Sabatons. Oh, I think we do need boots for the Red Prince eventually. Yeah, we got those for him. Okay, no, these are magic boots. Sneaking and initiative. Medium Thunder Rune. Augmenter, effects unknown. And some gold. Okay, these are better initiative. Sound-wise, it is actually better as well, overall. We do lose out a little bit on movement, though. Yeah, initiative will be better this way. Okay, so give that to you. Red Prince, I think all you need left to replace now are the gloves, right? No, okay, you already have gloves. It's the chest piece. Yeah, just chest piece, and then we can get rid of the tyrant set or retire it. Yeah, that's the last of our resurrection scrolls. Right, we will be needing more of those. Yeah, looks like to clear up the bodies. Oh, you're here. Can we have our other people talk to you? More resurrection idols would be good.
Hail, delicate beauty. Call me Dorothea.
She draws close. You feel her breath on your neck, hot, moist.
Oh yes. I have something that you want. But I only bargain with those I deem deserving. Those who have accomplished great things. So tell me, are you worthy of my gift?
Hey, Driftwood Arena.
Indeed.
We're gonna lose on some constitution,
This
but
is acceptable.
the
You are nearer the
resurrection totem is more useful, I
Are you ready
think.
for me to grant you your greatest desire?
Look at her in the eyes and tell her she has no idea what her true desire is. Those eyes, deep but lifeless, reflect the light as if absorbing every ray that enters.
I
Noticeable.
beg to deliciously You have a need. To expose it, look into my ring and tell me what you see there.
Alright, go ahead and go for it.
Gaze into the gem.
She flashes her ring at you, and you stare at the luminescent stone at its center. You are floating on a current of pure source, surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors
Yeah,
and
kinda seen this
fuzzy
last time with
images.
Ifan.
On the horizon looms a dark silhouette. As you approach, a beam of light washes the shadow away,
So
revealing
last
to
time
you
we said butterfly. It's gonna go stately dragon, spreads its violet wings and defends you with its roar.
Yes. I see you clearly now. It is power you seek. To conjure maelstroms and command the light to drive away shadow. I will fulfill this desire. In return, I ask for one thing in return. A kiss. Most delicious.
Agree, and then yeah, that's all the same. Ouch, you already over here? No, okay, she took a different path.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with an
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures. Yet I think a kiss is the height.
You draw closer,
Yep,
and
all
her
the
lips do
same.
not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your
Ifan was
face.
into it.
She is a woman no longer. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck.
You desired power, and so it's your. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment.
Alright. New talent, Spider Kiss. Is it going to be the same one as what Ifan got? Oh, +2 to wits. Wow, better than Ifan's with just -2 constitution. Wits is definitely useful though. Yeah, her initiatives improved. Good. Did you... No, because she didn't get that... Get the totem. Okay, then it was just the Spider's Kiss. Then never mind, I guess. A little disappointing. Oh, how'd you survive?
She spits 3 bloody teeth out onto the floor beside your feet and grins crimson at you.
I truly didn't think you'd have that much fight in you. I'll win my title back, I will. But first, I'm gonna find somebody a lot nicer than you to kiss all this better.
I guess that's why I couldn't loot her. Alright, we need to find some isolated merchants we can steal the scrolls from.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
The rest of this town. It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
Yeah, it's boosting your memory.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Okay, so you are the one that's wandering around. Okay, just talk to you so that you stop.
And to think the tavern trusted an elf in their kitchens. It was only a matter of time before someone ended up in the pot.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Anyone else wandering around?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Okay, got these two wandering. Oh, you can't be interacted with.
Smells worse over here
It's a bit of a
than
thing.
a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a
We
bag
pay
of
more for less, and it's the likes of you that's to blame, lizard.
buying anything?
If I don't come visit you, ton, who will? You're a delicate one, ain't you? Hope the smell don't drive you off.
Okay, the problem is going to be you. Oh, why? Oh, they couldn't talk to you. Can we pickpocket you from there? No. Alright, maybe one of the other merchants is a bit less monitored. Ilya, you are very annoying. Yeah, we don't really have a way to move them around. If we teleport them, they're just going to walk back. Yeah, what? Really? You're just gonna stand there from now on? Yeah, there's no way to actually hide them, is there? I don't think smoke grenades or darkness arrows are a thing in this game. Yeah, blindness is a status effect, but that's a hostile action. Well, that is quite unfortunate that we don't have a way to move them around. Alright, so are there any other traders that we can potentially steal from?
Keeping it together, free.
Sticks of the vault.
I'm all right,
Rat
as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among them.
Back for a return visit, are you?
It's all well and good for you with your rations. We've got to take what we can get.
Keep talking, Dwarf, and you'll end up eating sawdust from a cell floor.
One by one, how much is it going to be? 204. I'd rather just steal them.
Keeping it together, Ree.
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it.
Yeah, that's gonna be 62 gold.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yep.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Garrett, can we take the scrolls from you?
Keep distant. My own demons haunt me too closely. I cannot also bear the burden of yours.
No, but you actually don't have scrolls.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
I really do want to avoid stealing as much as possible, though.
I've plenty of fighters for. Oh,
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Poor Gareth. Loses his family, and then now a bunch of gold stolen.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
But yeah, it's annoying how expensive those scrolls are.
Wouldn't you like to know?
You're safe among friends.
I'll find someone else to steal from.
There's not a call for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Divine order to march against the
Buying or selling?
I take them the barring belt. Oh, we do have a smoke grenade. Hmm.
You're safe among friends. Never
Alright, I guess we can try that
Smells
out.
worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Yeah, I don't mind stealing from these guys.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Ree. You're safe among friends. Never forget it. you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
Alright, so if we do use this, how aggressive of an action is going to be considered? Oh, that lasts not very long.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over.
I could try steam clouds.
If I don't come visit your tongue, who will?
Yeah, steam clouds seem to last much longer. Though they do get kind of annoyed when you do attacks in town.
Vapid fiction.
Alright, not that annoyed with that one.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire.
Yeah, so you just do the rain and then toss fire at it. Interesting.
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right.
Tell me, have you heard any news?
Nothing
You're
good.
safe among
Avoid
Oh,
words
okay, I guess last time we
everywhere.
didn't have...
Thank the divine
No, wait a
you're
minute, you
here to
are up
protect us.
1 for the memory. Because of the gear. Then we took it off, so you should have been missing something.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit your ton, who will?
Oh.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Reed.
Okay, really doesn't like that.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Base lots 8. Extra slots from memory 11. Yeah, and then gear is +1. Yeah, the gear is not adding the appropriate amount for some reason.
Keeping it together, Reed. I'm all right, as long as I don't stop too much.
Tell me,
Can we remove the bleed fire for a moment?
Never forget it.
Nothing good. The void woken are everywhere. Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Smells worse over here than a dozen
Okay, so that's
rotten
8,
eggs dropped
10,
in a vat of vinegar.
so 18.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't
Oh,
come
maybe
visit
just
your
wasn't
ton,
properly
who
moving
will?
the 19th
You'd
then.
like to know.
Okay. Not that much of a mystery then.
How you holding up?
Not in any mood to talk about it.
You know, not the best places for you guys to be walking.
Divine order to march against the ancient empire!
Keeping it together, Bree?
I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Something the steam isn't obscuring. Mercs starting fights.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, Ton, who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Keeping it together, Bree?
Young lady, you might want to move.
You're safe among friends. Never forget
Your fish stinks of the void. What kind of rat would sell?
Yeah, that's
How
not
you
like me.
holding up?
Guess we would have needed the high levels of thievery if we wanted to be stealing. Alright, well, we've got a few replacement scrolls, so I guess we'll be fine for the time being.
It shall not stop till all the world's a waste.
Alright, Effie, do you have anything to
Good
say?
to see you again, Governor. Heard you're the new champion. Well done, I say.
Yeah, nothing too special. Clarissa and Dashing June.
Are you? Are you? No, you aren't.
Oh, right, you were the person
Bugger off.
who had
Can't you
the
see I'm trying to relax?
girlfriend in the fort. Give her a final look. Isn't she supposed to be prepared for the grand rescue of her one true love?
I am preparing. Gotta be calm if I want to storm the joy, don't I?
No, then she could be surprised when she gets there. Though that she's serious, she ought to keep her wits about her.
Did you really think I was planning to sail into one of the most dangerous places in Rivellon with a crew for hire and a rented boat? Now, I love Baldur with all my heart, with all my soul, but I love living with all my everything.
Okay, apparently she did not love her that much. Which is good, considering that she is dead. Yeah, we kind of went, we loaded her back to a previous save there. She was part of Griff's gang. So, yeah, we did kind of kill her.
Whatever. Just leave me be, will you? I've got enough on my mind without you squawking at me like a mad parrot.
Alright, so we were going to talk to this guy, Lohar, but let's return to Siva's place and replenish everyone's source. Oh, right, Brick Prince. Did we swap your back? Alright, back to the inn. Which we can actually do this. Right, so before we talk to Lohar, let's go to the treasury first.
No go. Not now, at least.
I'm gonna have to break this down.
No go. Not now, at least.
Well, that's certainly a thing. Give us a key to our treasure, but everything is blocked off. So earth resistance is low. Move them back a little bit so I can cast on it too. Thing is, we could have just teleported through. Wash it away so we're not being slowed. I don't know, oil here and there. Guess we have to be careful of that or get burn damage.
I'm fading. I need aid.
Really can't interact with that. This is a terrible prize for winning the arena. We saved before breaking in the door. $19,700, $18,700, okay. 21,700. That's 23 with you. Oh, okay. You're quite good with this. Okay, so something here is causing petrify. Let's try setting the oil on fire. No, okay, there's something just permanently leaking the oil. Yeah, for what reason we could not turn that? Is there another one to turn? We have a ladder right there. Random ancient human skull. Okay, that seemed to have stopped the steam. Oh, it's because it's rusty. I mean, guess let's just break that one down. Or teleport in. See, it's still going to leak the oil. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the oil's leaking anymore. So let's make sure all of this oil disappears before we head in. We'll use the teleport pyramids to get in. Yeah, some oils on chests. And it's certainly a lot of treasure, potentially. Alright, I think the water got that. Where'd the pyramids go? There they are. Oh, okay, it was open. Never mind. Okay, we forgot to equip you with your better belt for the fight. And we never did find that one alcohol that improves Lucky Charm. Flame Rune Key of the One. Look, this elaborate old key smells of iron and dust. From the gravitas it exudes, the locket pairs with must guard something very special indeed. Or is too low. Oh, okay, I think his lore master is only 2, that's why. Alright, look, it's just that. Is there nothing more at the arena? Yeah, it looks like the main thing was just that key. And the only unlocking lock we know of is the skull missing its eye, but surely that can't be it. I know there's an altar over here, but doesn't seem there's much we can interact with.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
Right, we're here on business. What business is that?
Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Marla's one of us.
Not no more, she ain't.
Come, Marla. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This.
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
Everything we'd want. Fancy dagger. Wow, expensive. Yeah, we could use more trap disarming kits. Although not super vital.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Right, so what? Yeah, what exactly were you talking to him? Okay, yeah, we have Raymond, Magister Raymond that wanted us to look into Lohar. But yeah, was there any other reasons we needed to talk to him? I actually don't think so. Oh. Okay, well, never mind then.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
Oh, was that the dwarf that we saw at the site? Might have been.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Yeah, I think she was the one that we found, the survivor at the caravan attack. Yeah, we tried to talk her into, I guess, not being so afraid or whatever. Didn't work out. Persuasion was too low.
Sister, what did you think was gonna happen?
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth.
Yeah, she's not all there anymore. And who are the people back here?
I need
Judy addicts.
Brave lad, all sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
Did the Master Siva sent you? No. Gesture to the dwarf at the front of the room and ask what happened between them. Say you may, depending on what he's interested in. But there are things you want to know. Now first let's ask about the dwarf.
Family matter. She's one of mine. Acting like her brains are scrambled, though. Came after me with a knife.
Oh, maybe this is a different one then. Wouldn't be the first one either. Unless this is reference to the dwarf that was in the other house, the abandoned house.
Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife.
Yeah, we know that someone is after his life. We found that in the house.
So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
Gas guy knows about that. He made it past plenty of Magisters undetected.
I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Siva's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
Yeah, he doesn't sound all that convinced of the cause. We also know that, well, at least I think that him helping out the Godwoken is more incidental than from actual belief. Just more about annoying the Magisters.
Balder's been telling us all kinds of this and that about Godwoken. Haven't seen any evidence of them myself. So no, I'm not convinced.
Say you can't blame him for all the orders. Bluster, things are only getting worse.
We're swirling the drain. If someone doesn't plug it, we'll slip down easy as you please. So, what do you want?
Okay, so apparently he's another source for the other powerful sources in the area.
Ah, I should have guessed. I could help you. But last I heard, you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all the hurts would I help a worm like that?
Okay, so he is aware of that. It's almost always best to keep your enemies close.
An unpleasant smirk twitches around the corners of his mouth.
Right. I reckon I could help you out. Depending on what you can do for me.
Okay, don't be desperate. Tell him unless he wants this realm to be consumed by the void. He have to tell you what you need to do now, or what to know, but you need to know. Yeah, but he sounds like all that convinced about the whole thing, so probably not that helpful. Now let's get to the point. What does he have in mind?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on.
Yeah, I think we grabbed the notes that we found about them trying to assassinate Lohar.
And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell.
Yeah, that's the guy, Mortis.
I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him.
Yeah, we kind of accidentally killed one of his people.
I'd like a word with the guy. Glad you see it that way. No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy that one of them is dead. Maybe. We'll just leave that out. Anything else you should know?
Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
Yeah, there's gonna be a slight issue with that. So, it didn't bring up the option to discuss the situation with them, the stuff that we found. Yeah, we have the letter to Mortis and then the schematics of the skull.
You're one of us. How could you do it?
As for this dagger, what can we replace? We replaced the sharp retort.
We ain't gonna keep you around much
Slightly more
longer.
damage, also piercing. We'd lose out on the option for blind and the dodge. But we gain ruptured tendon. Plus a empty rune slot.
Working for the DO, I bet.
Okay, and then since that is there,
You're making this much harder than it needs to be.
you ever chain lightning?
What's got into you?
No, I'll give her another swap instead. And oh, we don't have the polymorph for that.
Come, sister. What did you think was gonna happen?
I guess we'll go with that for now until we get her more skills.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer. I almost feel bad for you. Almost.
Alright, anyways, let's see if we can talk to him again.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arks.
Yeah, about that letter.
I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone.
Right, so what is a Mordecai?
Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is.
Right, yeah, he was a third party. This whole thing.
Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm.
Then aren't you some sort of hero? So, details.
Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen.
Yeah, what kind of cargo are you talking about?
The less you know, the better. Trust me. Stop Mordus and I'll take care of the rest. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late.
Alright, so he's not telling us what it is. Though, if I had to guess, it'd probably be a whole lot of death fog. Yeah, death fog seems to be quite dangerous. Yeah, I'll do what you can.
Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Rise of the Dwarves. Definitely feels like something... feels like something that would have been a bit more substantial if we had... Oh. It's a junior uniform. Yeah, I would feel like this would have been more substantial if we had brought beasts along. Alright, so I think we're more or less done with this place for now. Alright, so we have a few places marked over there. Okay, we know that there are a few source hounds over here, so... we're probably gonna have to try to find a way through up here. Although before we do that... okay, we might be able to actually access it through this point, however. Which may actually be pretty easier. Let's do a quick trip down here. Then we'll teleport up to the Paladin encampment. Yeah, source sound. Oh god, didn't we see somewhere in the town or something? Alright, Divinity, we can climb up in this way.
A fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
The missus will kill me. She'll tear me a new mouth halfway down my neck.
You see nothing.
I've gone and thrown my wedding ring in the water.
Oh, that's what happened.
I was casting a line and I cast my bloody wedding ring instead. Guess my fingers aren't as fat as they used to be.
I mean, could be worse. Although, ask why he doesn't just walk in there to get the ring. Well, we already saw the shark. The shark was afraid of the water, so guess there's something horrible in there.
I could do that. I could. But seeing as the ring has a bit of sauce to it, like as not, going in there will attract Voidwoken. All things equal, between an angry wife and Voidwoken, I'm leaning towards the wife.
Why does the ring have a bit of sauce in it?
Just a hint, nothing that concerned a Magister, made me feel that little bit more confident in myself. Maybe it was all in my head, but I felt like the ring made me more attractive to the women. I wouldn't do the dirt or anything, but it's good for the ego. Keeps a wife on her toes too.
Alright, well, the ring sounds interesting. Yeah, let's go try to get
I'll ask
that.
you to risk your life on account of me and my marital woes, but if you fancy a paddle, you can go right ahead.
What's this?
Oh, it's just right there. Okay, that is quite heavy. Alright, so what were you highlighting? Was it just a ring? Now just a bit of persuasion. Nothing... I don't know, I mean, the persuasion could be pretty good.
Voidwoken! Trouble's always on the horizon.
Oh. The level's a little bit much. Level 10, level 9. Weak to earth, weak to air. Really mean to shock. Oh, that could be a bit much. Hope Fane doesn't die. Wow, could swap with Sir Laura. I just use Void Glide. That's a lot of damage. The technical tree is just going to be 1. You do need to heal.
I'll yield to none.
You always have him turn invisible though. Let's tactical retreat instead. Might not be the best idea to have everyone up there.
Prepare yourself.
Do I'm going to totem up there. If we conjure Incarnate, I think it's just going to be the water one. Okay, he's already healing. Yeah, let's focus on the Void Woken. For 2 turns. Yeah, that's magic. Alright, this fight might be a bit too strong. We're high level, but we're not geared for it. Not electrified. Poison everyone. Alright, if Sibyl near you, you'll be charmed. Maybe they kind of want you to get you out of there. Shit on the poison. I want to cure the Red Prince. Fane's turn comes around. Can want to try to replenish everyone's magic armor. You are barely surviving. Okay, first aid is down. No, magic armor is down for them, but Yeah, you're gonna be able to kill Red Prince. Potentially. Probably drop them next to you and then paralyze you. Or no, turn you to a chicken. Oh, cursed water. Alright, then I have to do the Medusa head. Okay, good. You're automatic petrified. Now we really need to heal. Okay, so we got that. You still have quite a bit of physical armor. Is there anything we can do to significantly increase our defense? How would you miss? Your magic armor really needs to be destroyed. Swap Fane with that one. Or swap the Carnet over. Actually, we can toss the slippery voidling into the fire that way. Really invalid target. Fine then. Try to diminish your armor as much as possible.
To none.
That's fine, jump into the fire. Oh, and then focus on healing fame. Your magic armor is almost gone. Good, and then now, maybe the charm will hit you.
I'll yield to none.
Yeah, not reached to amend on anyone. Alright, that's a bit odd of you. Are you still cursed? No, it's just cursed theme. I guess we could always just put you to sleep for your turn. Brought you to the fire. This one that pierces. Good, they're starting to get charmed. Oh nice, you reignited the cursed fire. The problem is that we're kind of barely surviving here. Oh. That's a waste. I guess you're immune to being charmed. Do enjoy how they keep getting charmed. And he's dead again. That was a lot of cursed water. Okay, remove your armor, so we can, in theory, paralyze you. Did you wake up from that? You might have. Yeah, see, we tried using the fog or the steam to obscure the merchant, but that didn't work. We could see through it, but here it is obscuring things. Smoke cloud blocks vision. That is a lie. Really?
Prepare yourself. That's honestly annoying. That's a thing. You have not gonna return a while. Oh, you're stunned, that's why. Is there anything we can do about this? Okay, I think Fane is just permanently stunned. There we go. Finally done that annoying fight.
Red Prince, why aren't you healing? Hungry Flower skill book, okay. Geomancer. Glad we didn't have to buy that one. Mass armor, warfare, pyrokinetic. Anything new with these books? No.
A horrified fisherman stares at the water, muttering to himself.
Alright, so we got your ring back.
That was terrifying. I need to get myself a new line of work. Something as far away from the water as I can go. Goat herd, high on a mountain. Spice trader in the deserts. Anything but this. If the missus will go for it, of course. She likes the beach.
Say about your ring.
You found it! How wonderful! The wife will be thrilled. Or she would if she ever found out about this, which of course she won't. But I can't thank you enough.
He slips the ring onto his finger, where it dangles loose.
Maybe I should get that fitted better.
I need to fatten myself up again so I don't lose it a second time. Can't be relying on the kindness of strangers to dig me out. The very best to you. I wish you well.
With a new confidence in his stance, he turns back to his fishing.
Well, at least we got the XP out of that. But we definitely need to find someone we can rob for their resurrection scrolls. Oh yeah, you two. We didn't talk to you last time.
The couple notice you approach. The man offers a cheery smile. The woman watches you a little more warily, her arms crossed in front of her.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah, where they headed?
The open road. And a new life at the end of it, hopefully.
Fulton, our business is our business. Remember what Carl Van told us.
The man nods, chastened.
We don't know where we're going, but we're definitely not going back. There's no reason for anyone to go back where we came from unless they have a death wish.
And what exactly are they
We
fleeing?
heard that our homes are likely gone. Void-woken. We'd be dead with everyone there if we weren't forced to meet in secret.
That might be from the paradise.
Fulton's a sorcerer. I don't care about that. I love him. But too many people from where we come from would care.
Yeah, they were just stuck in their ways. Afraid of what?
Well, they're all dead now. And they can't stop us being together. The Voidwoken are welcome to this place. We're going to start a new life.
Alright, well, hopefully we don't find their corpses later on.
That rainbow's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where it leads.
Well, so we never even remember the names.
Better than here, maybe.
Okay, so who were we here for? The Red Prince. Ramos. Oh, okay, the spirit we never talked to.
The spirit mouths the words to a morning song. If you listen carefully, you can hear her whisper.
I shall not mourn till war is done. I shall not weep while blood still runs.
Softly you sing, I'll hold my tears when weeping comes. She registers your presence and gives you the sweetest smile.
And I'll avenge my darling one.
She turns back to her fallen self once more, her eyes glistening.
Alright, so we can't help her. Dwarven worker, where is Ramos? Laura Charlotte? I thought it said Laura Croft for a moment. Nesta Barton. I know that's just a random squirrel.
Heading east. If I were you, I wouldn't.
Can I suggest that fear is the biggest enemy that anything... bigger enemy than anything that sucks this land?
You look tough, but you ain't tough enough. East'll be your funeral. The rolling pastures of Paradise Downs ain't paradisical no more.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely right about that. On both parts.
You've hit a nerve. He looks away.
Ain't none of your business why I'm still here.
Constitution, intelligence, or strength? Yeah, I don't think we have anything for these. I think the highest would be intelligence. Definitely not constitution. Strength would be second, I guess. But yeah, I'd have to go with intelligence. News side seems reasonable.
He can't look you in the eye.
I left my girl out there, alright? Sally and me got split up, and I said we'd meet up here. And I ain't going back out there looking for her. You can judge me all you want. I ain't ashamed.
No, I understand it's quite dangerous out there. Yeah, as he knows limitations, no shame here. You're not doing her any services if you end up dying.
He nods, but the shame pricks him, yet he still can't look you in the eye.
You ain't seen it out there. You'll find your own limits quick enough.
He turns away.
Alright, so we weren't really getting anything out of him.
Seems like the only work these days is in fixing weapons. This will do.
Oh, okay, you're a merchant. And you are quite alone. I forgot to give you back your proper belt. That would have been so much better. Anything else you want to steal? Alright, so that works. A lot of blood books, though. A lot of ingredients, too. No idea what to do. I think the empty grenade is something. Oh, hey, pixie dust. Oh, that's quite expensive. Never mind.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
Okay, so resurrection scroll issue has been somewhat handled.
How you holding up?
And again, your boots are gone. Why do your boots keep on disappearing? Oh, strength issue. Ah, okay, I see.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much.
So we're gonna have to wait till next level up to get those boots or swap out his gear. That or find some new boots from it that we can use instead.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Tell me, you heard any news?
Alright, until then, we'll just leave that on them.
Thank the divine you're here to protect us.
Yes, of course.
Divine right, are we going to keep that one? No.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends.
Where we need
Never
those
forget.
boots identified.
Back for a return visit, are you?
Where's our Lord Master at? 5.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Tremor boots.
I don't come visit you.
Strength of 12 needed. It's up, sneaking up, movement up. 30 HP.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Yeah, better than the heavy sabatons.
Think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Alright, we'll give this one to Ifan. Alright, those pages weren't worth all that much. Boots of Newt. Did we sell those soon? Might have.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Oh, a summon for polymorph.
Smells worse over here than a dozen
Can you
rotten
use that?
eggs
Yes, you
dropped in a vat
can.
of vinegar.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit you, ton. Who will?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Settle cooldowns, removes burning, necrofire, poison, bleeding.
Keeping it together, Bree.
Yeah, there's only one
I'm
smart
all
combat.
right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Terrain transmutation could be fun. Well, that's 6 turns.
Together, Bree. I'm all
Still, though, it is a summon. It's going to get that for Fane.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Yep.
Keeping it together, Bree. I'm all right, as long as I don't think about it too much. You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Oh, that's only +1.
There's a lot of code for the junk you sell, then.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients and
Maybe we should stop using that one since it's only 7 physical armor. Yeah, hold off. Yeah, hold off until we actually have a good replacement.
Do anything that would protect against voidwoken.
I can turn aside fire, cold, and poison. But voidwoken.
And since we have the money, do a little bit more shopping.
Than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
You needing supplies? I'd stock up if I were you. It's madness out there. Never seen anything like it.
Alright, Necromancer... Summoning. And Hardy Sophists. Alright, cryogenic stasis. Might grab that.
Junk? Why, I offer nothing less than the wisdom of the ancients.
Vapid fiction.
Until later then.
Buying or selling?
Yeah, and then the scoundrel books over here.
Keeping it together, Bree.
I'm all right. As long as
Yeah, do you have any chess pieces?
You're safe among friends. Never forget.
No, not really.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Well, don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
If I don't come visit you, tongue.
Alright, back over here, and then I guess trying to find a route west.
Here be witchery. Trespass not.
Alright, if you say so.
Oh my gods, you're ugly.
Rude.
You turn milk green and a Magister's red coat black. My Mistress Alice might fancy you, though. She has a taste for the odd, if she ever makes it back.
And what happened to
The
her?
Magisters with the red coats chased her into the woods. They'll be sorry.
Oh, so she's not here right now. Although, yeah, if you're her frog, you might snitch. Oh, key to the witch's house.
Lucky find.
Well, the door is open.
Smells of lavender and charred flesh. It's almost homely. Almost.
Yeah. Hello. Stand back a bit there. I'm not feeling very well.
Alright, if you say so. Looks quite abandoned. And none of it's stealing.
Is that her eye? Did she pluck out her own eye?
Water-stained pages appears to have been torn from the Book of Dwarven History. The opening passage is underlined. Interaction with the vulture. To appease the Undertaker, initiates would bow low with the hands held open. They would then quietly request the feather's blessing, and when prompted, state their intent to save the souls of the fallen. Oh, okay. Part of that deal. I wonder if we could use that on the skull that we found. From a series of easy-to-memorize nursery rhymes comes this pearl. Fly a garrick white and red. Should you eat it, you'll drop dead. Mix it, brew it, potions a sill. And coat your weapons. Kill, kill, kill. Catchy. Oh, cellar. Enemy level too low. I'll put the summon instead. Although we do need a way to set all that wall on fire. Yeah, we dropped the bleed fire last time. Okay, swap the bloodsucker. Well, that's a nice way to be greeted when entering a witch's cellar. A lot of frogs. A lot of rats, too.
I'm really not well. As rat problems go, this one's a doozy.
Right, exploding rats. Fun. Why are you locked up? Right, that's a bit much. Yeah, let's get back to that leader. Let's see if we can find the witch, or at least her body first. Okay, good, you're still around. From over there, I thought you disappeared. Okay, that's right, the bridge over to town. Random cows. Alright, so where's that forest that we were told she was chased off to? Oh, nice. Silent Watcher didn't? Did we go to this one? No. No, we did not. It's about that tome. Right, it's inside. Norm spirits and oh, very silent watcher's leather shirt set silenced. Good armor except for the whole being silenced part. Knight will sell it. Oh, but it's unique, isn't it? Yeah, I won't be able to sell it since we're keeping those.
It's broken.
Indeed it is. Okay, pretty good leggings. Good value. Export ledger. Client, Grizzled Whisperer. Location, Driftwood Windmill Interior. Chest, status retrieved. Client, Dusty Rogue. Location, Stone Garden North Entrance. Wagon, Coffin. Status retrieved. Client, Bleeding Baron. Location, The Meadows. Shack buried behind woodpile. Status delivered. Nice, some treasure. The Meadows. A shack in the meadows buried behind the woodpile. Okay, it's just right here.
I've spotted something.
Not much of a shack, and also, why'd you leave the ledger right there? Oh. Level 3 lore master. Pitchfork, crossbow. How expensive are you going to be? Right. Selling for a good price. Interesting, another altar down here. We saw another one with the deer near the forest.
You're human, aren't you? You're not straw.
Yeah, not straw. Do you know about the evil scarecrows?
But I bit some straw. It was shaped a little like you, but then it moved and threw me off it.
Yeah, there were some scarecrows earlier that were actually alive.
The rabbit shakes its head.
No, I'm dizzy. I hit my head when the straw man threw me in the air.
Can I help you? Alright, squirrel. What about you?
Don't be casting your long shadows around here, mister. This here land's not for your kind.
Oh, so Laura, no commentary about your squirrel brethren? Alright, so those are the elves. And yeah, there's a chicken coop. Let's seal the altar and then back
Before
off.
you lies a primitive altar to the Seven, apparently constructed during a bygone era. Something about it appeals to you, a faint heat emanating from the stones, perhaps.
Observe.
The stones appear to be just that. Apart from a few faded red stains across the topmost slab, nothing unusual betrays itself.
Alright, pray then.
The air stirs, as though someone had appeared and taken a seat upon the altar. A voice rises around you, its source unclear. Fractured whispers surround you. Hurry.
The eternal promise. Yeah, mysterious voice of knowledge Ifan has broken. And then another altar.
Please, take it. I didn't.
Is this the forest then that the witch was driven off to? Okay, guess we'll be doing that much later. Oh, ruins. Very extensive ruins. And something about it that required an autosave.
A lake of death fog, and the bridge appears to be down.
Someone wants to discourage visitors.
There must be a way across.
I'd certainly teleport across. Oh, there's that fleshy looking place. Really, why can't you teleport there? That thing will separate you up. I think you're immune to death fog. Anything that looks like a waypoint over there?
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
No, a trap? Oh. Is the bridge just invisible? Or maybe not. Oh no, it is, okay. Right, so that's why Ifan could jump to those locations.
Seem to have made it.
Okay, silver bar. Abducted bride, corrupted pilgrim, waylaid knight. Alright, there is a statue over there. Oh, but they're level 15. Yeah, okay, this place is a bit beyond us.
Close, watching, but not for you, for Master.
Alright, come back here later then, much later. So, have that one. Have that broken log bridge there to get across. Anything else down this way? Random lost purse. Yeah, 7 gold. Marg the Troll.
Quercus, that squirrel, was it a knight of Dre? Well, no matter. It's too late for them, whoever they were.
Yeah, so you did have some commentary about the squirrel.
Nothing better than being your own boss in life.
Alright, trolls. Mark the Troll. Weren't there trolls in the first game? Something similar to
A
this?
fine day it is, and the finest day for a wee saunter
Oh,
through the
level
trees
15.
it is too. Not even any Voidwoken left to spoil it.
You can ask him how is this fine day treating him.
Oh, just the best. Just the bee's knees, really. I've made more money today than in the last month combined, thanks to a group of Magisters who were in such a hurry they didn't have time to haggle.
Oh, so is this where the witch went off to?
Some sorcerer who fled by earlier, and she paid a handsome toll too. Glory, what a marvellous day. Whoa, not so fast.
How much is it gonna cost?
I do try to be nice about it and all that, but this bridge is Marge's business. Since it is such a fine day, I can let you pass at a discount if you entertain me with tales of valiant Voidwoken battle. Otherwise, full price.
3? Well, isn't he quite polite? Could give some tips. Yeah, he's a bridge guarding expert.
Marge listens to your expert advice, nodding along all the while.
Well now, that is some excellent advice. Thank you. For you, the toll is a pittance. Over you go, and be sure to appreciate the bewitching views as you cross my magnificent bridge.
Alright, well then March nice.
I love my bridge.
Far more reasonable than the first game, which I think was like far more gold, like thousands, or like a couple hundred. By the way, it's pretty expensive in the first game. Oh, dead sorcerer. So which way did everyone run off to? Oh, alright. Well, they're bringing ran off to the north. Let's make our way down south. Make our way to the excavation site and maybe get some new gear for Sibyl.
Bears ahead. Honey bears, looks like.
You guys gonna be hostile?
You want some honey? Yeah, can I do?
Yeah, where the bees gone?
Bees are dead. Bees are dead. Bees! Bees dead. Good thing too, cause, honey.
But then you can't get any more honey.
The spirit of a young man stands before you. From his aura, you can tell that he was a sorcerer.
Search his memories for his death.
You are a sorcerer fleeing the Magisters in Driftwood. Hungry, you come upon a pair of honey bears. The bears do not attack, so you try to steal their honey, and ouch! You were stung to death by bees. Huge, hideous, void-woken bees.
Oh. Okay. Maybe that's why they were happy that they're not around.
Stinging pain consumes you as the bees attack you, and the honey bears too. The bears survive, but are tainted. You die in agony. The bees die as bees must do after unleashing their stings. The honey bears eat the bees.
Right, might be a slight issue then to fight them.
The honey, bog off.
You know, his honey smells odd.
It's the best honey ever. Makes a bear feel good. So bog off. It's ours.
Alright, well, they're both level 13, so not going to be a good fight if we try that.
Clearly a man of wisdom and piety. Humility, not so much. Once this was a place of holy learning. Also statue making. Very important statues.
Okay, random water barrels. Got that path over there, but still make our way down south. Oh. Right, lucky. But those are rank 3 or level 3 lore master. Wait till we get back into town. An autosave. How close are we to the excavation site? Still a bit ways off, but we are getting closer to the west side of Driftwood. Oh, that's why it's a noxious bulb right there. We can teleport it down right on top of the checkpoint. Would make traveling easier. More down that way. That's probably fine. bit much. There they go. Go back all the way into the town. Oh, but the Source Hounds don't have magic armor. I want to set that on fire.
You met me as a lone wolf, but did I ever tell you of my past in the Divine Order?
Reckon there's no one left to care that Damon's died. Don't be such a baby. He's as gone as the rest of them. Unlucky family, that. Cowardly unlucky. Bless them anyway.
Right, so who was he telling that to? Oh, Fane apparently.
You mentioned you were once part of the Divine Order. What was that like?
Yeah, very different.
But what happened? Why did you leave the Order?
Okay, tell him the story.
Trust me, today's Divine Order has nothing to do with Lucians. Everything started to go downhill during the war, right after my last mission. You know, sacrifices had to be made during the war? Well, Lucian knew he needed to use Death Fog to eliminate the Black Ring. But doing that would kill the elves also. So we came up with a plan.
Let me guess. It failed?
That it did. I was to hurry through the forests with a rift portal for the elves, so they could escape before the Death Fog exploded. But something went wrong. I was too late. The Death Fog exploded just as I arrived, and the elves were...
But you tried to save the elves?
It was your duty. This version of you is long gone. Trying isn't enough. Oh yeah, well, he is an outlaw now.
But why didn't Lucian wait?
So they want to know the exact same thing, and you tend to find out. Future of Elvendom. Right, so how will Sahila feel about that?
Speak.
Oh, hey, something about Roost.
You have an ever so curious definition of happiness. I've picked up the scent I searched for. Such a happening comes coupled with very different emotions indeed. The cat, when it's about to pounce, isn't happy. It simply is.
Yes.
Nama
Ramos the Wanderer. He's a legend among lizards. The greatest dreamer of them all. The one that has mastered the dark of horror sleep and has found sanctuary amid its horrors.
Yeah, we were up there and we didn't see anybody. What is a horror sleep?
The most inhospitable plane imaginable. A realm of insanity and death beneath a starless black. Picture a maze filled with your greatest fears. Picture haunting that maze forever. That is but the first step into horror sleep.
Alright, so Nightmare Realm. So why would he ever venture into such a place?
Because if one braves the absolute terrors of nightmare and finds sanctuary there, one is safe even from the void. That's right. Horror Sleep is a realm feared by the cosmic menace that is the Void. Ideal location for a summer house.
Impressive. So, how far away are we? Yeah, it's still potentially a ways off. Might have been better to go through the beach, though. However, yeah, we could still get to where the treasure that the cat revealed. Yeah, then we have this one over here, the Wrecker's Cave. Forget what that was related to. I think it might be related to the sunken ship. Alright, so I guess we take care of both things at once. Well, not really at once, but close enough. Although, probably should head off. Yeah, head towards the... Yeah, towards the excavation site first. We are very much lacking at this point, I feel like, in gear.
This would be a canny spot for an ambush. Best keep my eyes peeled.
No, why'd you have to mention that? Also, odd spot for a bridge. Right to a dead end. Oh, okay, linked to other places.
Creeping little flies.
Okay, well, here it goes. Possessed elementalist. Yeah, may as well reach for a weapon.
Go back! Get out of my realm!
You wriggly little worms.
You know, I've gone through the whole trouble of disguising Fane, but the enemies just seem to always know that he is undead. Is it just those two? You might just be able to teleport right back up there. Yeah, it does swap. Well, you're going back down there. Yeah, blocked from those effects. Well, let's go and get you turned into a chicken. So much teleportation. Yeah, we don't have another teleport we can use. Oh, we can get you up here.
Glory is mine.
Yeah, the next time around we can summon the incarnate if we need be. Can you teleport up there yet? I can do another swap. No, I don't think that'll be necessary.
They look like Lohar's crew. But did you see their eyes?
Yes. Black as the grave.
No, okay, we can't go over here.
What was that voice? It wouldn't stop. It just wouldn't stop. It was like razors in my brain. I thought it sounded familiar, but different.
Right, I wonder if we could have saved them.
I can't quite remember. Oh, what was that voice?
Right, are you gonna say about the same, roughly the same thing?
am I doing here? I thought I was in the cave.
The dwarf looks around in confusion, quietly talking to itself. It seems oblivious to you.
Well, not quite the same, but equally not that helpful. Nothing too much over here. Let's investigate this park first before we check out what looks like a main campsite. Are you guys not following? Oh. A lot of dead bodies.
Another Magister caravan.
Persistent little flies. Buzz back to your dung heap. Tenacious little fellows, aren't they?
Another one over there. Yeah, a bit too many of them. So, right out this way then. Oh, okay, that takes us back to the beach. Yeah, and then its part is a bit covered, so we can't teleport from this direction. Nothing to climb there. Oh, a lamp. Looks like a genie lamp. Let's see if we can get to that. Although it feels like that is really not going to happen. Oh, okay. The ground here isn't traversable. Yeah, it's gonna have to be coming from the top here. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Yeah, considering the fight over there, let's go ahead and head up to this part then. We've we can find a way to free them, that would be much better.
Whatever happened here, it was a massacre.
I swear, I should have expected nothing less. They wander across a tragedy, and how do they spend their time? Gawking at the dead like they're nothing more than a sack of cloth and flesh to be looted. Bloody parasite. Wait, can you see me? Elves, teeth. How'd you manage that?
Yes, now you better be polite about that. So, it's been there Godwoken, one of the last actually.
The dwarf's eyes narrow, and he squares his shoulders. His hand seems to instinctively drop to his waist.
That a fact. And here I thought our darling Bishop Alexander was the only one. So Godwoken are powerful, eh? Powerful enough to control minds? To force brothers to draw steel against each other?
So is that what happened here?
The dwarf nods grimly. After a long moment, he swallows and starts to speak.
We were doing some work round these parts. Smuggling, stealing, removing the odd witness. You know, bread and butter stuff. We were sitting here, eating, drinking, telling tales. When some of the lads, their eyes turned black as pitch. Next thing I know, my best mate's buried his dagger in my gut. And there's voidwoken everywhere you look. Them that didn't die were carried off to the cave. Might be I was the lucky one, lying there, bleeding out.
Alright, so I'm about to get what happened over there.
Was the day I'll have to cut you just for asking. Don't suppose it makes much of a difference now. The cave was our base, where we wrecked, smuggled and stored the loot. The entrance is through the ruins over yonder, for all the good it'll do you. Might be swarming with voidwoken by now.
Safe to assume that they're working with Lohar. That a hero told his friends tell him the evil won't stand. Yeah, don't antagonize him, he's already dead.
Kind words. But there ain't none that'll undo what we saw. Most we can hope for now is some peace in the Hall of Echoes.
Yeah, some of this food is poisoned. Oh, Stonecrusher armor. I think we have the replacement for the Red Prince's gear. So that's the chests. And then the boots. Although we're going with, yeah, we're going to trimmer instead. Have the gloves and the helm. And the legs. Okay, there they are. So yeah, that's everything. Nice. Physical armor is up to 379. Magic armor up to 277. Health, though, is only 565. Don't know if that's lower or not. It also lets on some movement. Yeah, that's a few things. Nothing too bad. Alright, going to put these on Lady Vengeance, and then if we want them back, I'll just get them. Nice. Though he did lose a few abilities. Oh. Alright, so what else do we have over here? Cannot reach. Oh, well, just a repair hammer. Not poison. What's the effect of the Void Woken? Key. Though it might just be from that chest. And that is into the ruins. Looks like a waypoint over here. Possibly. Okay, Cat's treasure should be over here. Where was that ambush? Right here. Alright, let's go in and see what the Cat's treasure is and then call it there. Assuming that there's no ambush along the way. Alright, some immediate enemies. Some random bits of source. Well, that's a rather inviting cave, isn't it? This statue over there might be a waypoint.
What's this? I found something.
A what was so special about that cat's treasure? So Lohar, not the best things for you to be doing. Nothing too interesting. Well, at least he cleared out the traps, though. Burning profits. Long Reaper's Bluff, a statue that stands guard over a circle of torches. Right, new quest with that. Right, and then this path should give us access to the excavation site. So, let's go ahead and end it there for today. Oh yeah, that is a gene lamp. But anyways, yeah, go ahead and end it here for today. And pick this up again next week. Had some decent progress. Completed the arena battle. Won the tough fight, barely. Though thankfully it was mainly due to the enemies fighting each other, so win's a win. Met Lohar, found out what's going on with him. Got this whole path through the, well, north of Driftwood, and got a little bit more exploration done, and saw some more of this really horrible looking island all the way to the north. So yeah, we pick this up next week, dealing with whatever this is, and well, all of this, and trying to figure out how to deal with all these possessed people. As for tomorrow, it will be back with more Rimworld, more surviving, more common building, more trying really just to survive against the natives. Then yeah, go till Saturday, which point then we'll be continuing our run of Total War Warhammer 3 with Lord Acelin, which has been going fairly well. Currently we're sailing around Ulthuan, trying to save the elves from apparently Slanesh and oh, I forgot which fleet it was. It was one of the pirate fleets, one of the vampire coast fleets. Either way, we're just trying to save the high elves of Ulthuan. So we have allies. Anyways, yeah, and then of course Sunday we'll be back to Divinity Original Sin 2, as I said. So, nothing else. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow or subscribe to the channels depending on where you prefer to watch for notifications when we're online. Otherwise, as always, my social media are for updates and notifications. Twitter is at Imre_EE, IMRE_EE, and Blue Sky at Imre-EE. More or less the same thing, just a difference between dash or underscore depending on where you prefer to go. But if you don't use those, I do try to stream between 12:30 AM to 5 AM US Central. Usually give it like 30 minutes. Well, usually barring things like technical issues, fatigue, illness, etc. Yeah, it's kind of like how today was technical issues. As for the days, I do try to at least maintain Sunday, Mondays, and Wednesdays as regular stream times, with the rest being variable due to work conflicts. However, though, as for the rest of this week, there shouldn't be any scheduling issues, so stream time should be normal as usual. Anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who happened to stop by the stream live, as well as a thank you to those who made up watching the VOD. Hope you're all really entertained and that you have a good day or night, whichever it happen to be, and that you stop by again next time. With that, thank you and goodbye.